What's going on? Why are we waiting? Oh, are we going? Yes. And there we go. Last race on the way. With Knock leading. Oh, and there's some minor collisions back there. Test challenge Knock. They're side by side. You're still side by side. Not that stupid camera. Why? Knock holds the lead, and Fight Me has gained 4 positions already. Jeez, on his heart. Wow. But there's a virtual. Gee, I wonder why. Step 1 without half. It's wrong without a front wing. I wonder what happened there. Dom in pit, Western pit, and Wildfire in pit. That's not. Ooh, that's a lot of people in the pit. Damn. Let's see, Wildfire for the mediums, Domestos for the soft, Wessel for the mediums. Rowan's waiting, and Rowan goes to a set of. Is that soft? Sam has penalty? No. Yeah, penalty. He's going for hards. There's David also for softs, but we're already on the way. It's still tight up here. Still tight up here. Let's see. Put down stops. Now let's see the tires. Yeah, let's see the tires. Sam 10-second penalty. Jeez. He must have cut a corner. That DRS is mighty powerful. Knock defense well. So far it's been clean up here. I hope that doesn't mean that there'll be a crash soon, but so far it's going good. Hope the commentator's curse doesn't include me. Let's see, so Knock's leading with Test close behind, Fast close behind, Lange a bit behind. Then there's a small gap to 10 time P5, not bad. And this guy, Fight Me on the hards, not bad. With Dennis close behind. And then there are guys who pitted. Wessel, Wildfire on the mediums. Then we have Domestos running on a soft, a bit behind them. And then we have a big gap to Rowan, Sam, and David. It's almost being lapped, and Tessa's taking the lead without me seeing it. Oh, but Knock trying to outside. Ooh, and there's a collision with Fast. This bit up here is gonna be. It's gonna be something. In these parts of the track you normally don't see any and 5 meters out the race. They crash on the straight. Brought out the safety car, but they crashed on the straight. That's an odd place to crash. That's a very odd place to crash. Maybe he was trying to keep his car from spinning left, right, and then crashed, but that's a far way. That's a very far way along the street. Back after this short break. Let's see how things are going. That is Tess. He held on to the lead, but Max still close behind. These guys all haven't pitted the top 7. Behind, they are on fresher tires. Tires, okay. Bruh. Wessel in a very good spot here. Very good spot here. Those fresh mediums with Wildfire close behind. They could be making up a couple places after the soft pit, which will be in a couple laps, surely. I assume in 5 laps time they'll either all have pitted or will be pitting. Other one is on a bit fresher, soft, but I assume he'll be pitting, yeah, 1 or 2 laps later, maybe 5 laps later than the current soft runners. Domestos pit for fresh mediums. Smart move. When you're last, you do that. David's been disqualified. That's no surprise. No surprise at all. No idea what happened to Sam. I have no clue. The safety car's going in this lap, thankfully, because I wouldn't have had an idea how to fill that next lap if it was under the safety car. So Tess is gonna lead this safety car restart. Ooh, he's got a bit of a gap on Nuck, and Nuck doesn't have a gap at all. Fast very close behind. But Fast stayed behind, so did Lange. It's very close behind there. Standardized 3-second penalty. It's the first to get a penalty. Oh, and there's 2 leaders side by side. Nuck has taken the lead, and Tess gone a bit wide. Stupid penalty, because when you're battling, that makes that's not fair. Because when you're battling, you're sure to go outside the limits a couple times. It won't give you any extra advantages. You just have to do it sometimes for safety reasons. The game just gives you a penalty. Because the game is stupid, as we all know. Knock has retaken the lead. No DRS yet. Tess is probably, he's using his DRS. He's gonna go alongside. He's going deep, very deep, and whoa. That was a crazy move. Knock playing safe, playing it safe. Yeah, he's playing it safe. Can he go back? Go around the inside. What is this camera? Every time something's happening, I get weird camera angles like these where I can see nothing. But Knock holds on to lead. Nicely done. Behind, it's still fast, long, Tenta. Dom, meanwhile, is... Oh, I have not paid any attention to what has happened behind. And a lot has happened. I see Dom has overtaken all these guys. Go on as well. And Wessel, this guy, Wildfire, and Dennis. Yep, they've pitted. They have pitted. Well, the guys in front real soon. Pit, who's gonna go for the undercut of these 5? Yeah, no, it's the 5 original runners who still haven't pitted yet. Let's see if someone will do the undercut. Knock is at a disadvantage here, because if he wants to do an undercut, Tess can just follow him up. Or Tess could go for another lap if he thinks he's fast enough, and that's Rowan with the 3-second penalty, which is not unexpected. But yeah, it's Brazil, so you're not gonna get no penalties here. Unless you're a tryhard. No changes. Oh, and that's this guy in the pit again. How many pit stops has he done? These pits stops. It's his second stop. It's Wildfire second stop. Dennis only pitted once and he's still in last. How? Oh man. Either he's really slow or he... Oh, that's the 2 Haas battling it out on the pit exit. Dennis does get out in front, but this guy is on the fresh mediums. Probably 1 lap fresher, so it doesn't matter that much. Let's go to the front again. Still so close here. I think at this point the top 4 is all within 1 second. No, not anymore. It was within 1 second. It's so close. But Tenta's dropping a bit back, but if these 4 guys crash each other out, Tenta's in a good position. Anyway, we'll see what happens. At least I hope we'll see what happens. Unless I get kicked from the session or something, which is always a possibility. Someone gonna pit? Nope, they're all staying out. The tires, yeah, they're out. 10 laps old now. Ooh, little bit of a snap from Knock there. Tess with the DRS. Knock is trying to defend the middle, always smart move. Tess going for the inside. Oh, that's middle. Oh, no. It's Tess out the race. Knock surely has damage. Yes, he has no front wing anymore. Oh no. I don't know. I'll need to rewatch it before I start saying stuff, because I have no idea if anyone was at fault or if it was a racing incident or but that's terrible. Terrible for Tess on his last race. He has already won the Constructors' Championship, but he's still searching for his first win in AV. And this is not the day. This is not the day. Last week he started from pole. The game fucked him over. Today he started from second, took the lead. Battling with Knock. Amazing battles, but yeah. That's really unfortunate, man. Poor Tess. And Knock is going for the hearts. There is of course safety car and Dom is in the lead. Because of it. Dom is in the lead because of it. Everyone has made one pit stop now. So we will see Dom getting a safety car restart. I think it will be not this lap, it will be next lap. Yeah, I assume it will be next lap. Unless some people will be very slow and it will be another lap, but man, only 10 people left. Don't screw it up now, guys. It's 3 points. 3 points. Don't throw that away. Rowan in P6, that's amazing. I love that. Fastest come out ahead, of course, because he was running in P3 and the top 2 runners crashed, so yeah. He's now technically in first with the newest tires. Dom only 5 lap old mediums. Yeah, it's not too much of a difference, but you will notice it once those tires start getting old. I don't think, oh well, maybe the the medium guys can run it till the end, but Dom might have some issues at the end, might go for softs unless he can save those tires, because I don't know how worn those tires are. Tenta and not gone for the hard, the safe option. Could lose some pace, but I know Knock's pace against these guys on paper. He's the fastest guy around here. So maybe he'll surprise us. Rowan could try and follow Knock on his mediums. Their pace might be somewhat similar. No, I don't know. I have no idea. They're more similar than when they're on the same tires, so who knows. And I think that's the entire grid here, so safety car, get out of here. What happened to Knock? What? Okay, so Knock certainly surprised us. He's out. Was there some collision? Or did he just spin while trying to warm up his tires? Man. Anyway, we're restarting. Wow, this race is absolutely relentless. Savage. Unforgiven. Oh no, Tenta! Oh no! Tenta's out his home race, no! Oh no! There's so much people dying. I'm gonna guess that was contact with someone, but he could have spun. I need to rewatch some footage, but that's horrible. That's terrible. Anyway, Dom leading on those older mediums. Fast close behind, long close behind, everyone. Wessel is now up in P4. Only 2 people DNF who get third in the constructor and the drivers' championship, and that's something we don't want to see. I don't want to see. Might have spun it on that turn center. Damn. Ah, that's horrible. Only 8 drivers. Why only 8? Yeah, those hearts. They don't look good at all. They look so nervous, slippery. Damn. Damn. One thing's for sure, I don't want... Oh no, wait, no. I'm not gonna do that. No one's gonna get... No one has points for sure, because when you crash, you don't have points yet. You need to do 90% of the race. Oh, fast close behind. This is the battle of the Slovaks. Slovakia. He's not using any ERS, he's saving it, I think. Dumb. That's low. Why is there not... Oh, that guy crashed. I don't hope that anything to do with Rowan. I hope not. Rowan's pitting again. And he's going for mediums. So he's going to the end on those mediums unless he crashes again. Or if there's a safety car in the end, they can go for soft. But damn, that's the 3rd safety car off today. This race is getting more and more boring and uninteresting because people keep crashing and spinning and a safety car and fucking chair. Something to eat. Let's get some chocolate. I'm gonna get something to drink as well, cause man, all this talking. Okay, so we're on the way again. Just in time. And there's already battles here. Oh, actually 2 Williams. Wildfire and Dana. Dennis close behind Rowan. Diving around the inside of the... Ooh, that was close, Dennis. If someone's on your inside, leave some space. Damn it. Dom's still leading. Okay. Ooh, small snap from Russell. A potential championship contender for next season, so yeah. He's really impressed a lot of people this season with his, I gotta say, weak start of the season. So no one was really expecting much from him. But then he started winning fucking races out of nowhere. Yeah. That was when we saw the true Russell. Which is always there looming to take a win. And when someone does spin, he takes that win. He just doesn't make that many mistakes. And instead, oh man, that's Lange. He spun. Or crashed with someone, hit someone, got spun by someone. Who knows? Who knows? If don't put it on sim damage, I'm gonna kick him from the league. So let's check it. Settings. Simulation settings. Dom. Why do you do this? Alright, so if Dom wins this race is not gonna count, because he just fucked over 3 people. Or 4, maybe, or 5 or something. Oh, that's completely unfair. Yeah, fast, go get him. They're not gonna go side by side here. Yeah, that's what I thought. Unless so you can get him too. Inside here. No, he doesn't do it. He doesn't do it, which is completely fair because you don't want to be reckless. Wessel is not a reckless driver. He's a smart driver. He knows what he's doing. He knows when to strike. You see Wildfire still close behind. Dennis with a bit of a gap, and then there's Rowan with an even bigger gap. He's surely struggling. Does Lange have damage? I don't know, maybe a little bit with the simulation damage. He might have yellow damage. His end plates are still on, so it's not orange. Is he pitting? Nope. So the damage must be minor or non-existent at all. So go to the lead again. Here we see, there's DRS. Dom has DRS. Not much to commentate on this, except that they're very close together, yeah. And that Dom has all tires, Wildfire's on the hards. Oh well. Oh, that's a mistake from Wessel. He spun it. He saved it. Oh. Yeah, his tires are hot now. Almost ruins Dennis's race there. He needs to get his tires warm again. Those tires are only 9 laps old. Dom's tires are 16 laps old now. Oh, here comes Dennis. His tires are cooked. Wessel's tires are cooked. But he's got that P3 in the championship pretty much in the back. Unless crashes now. It's P6 or higher and he can only still get P7. So he doesn't have to worry that much, but Dennis is a known killer. He can end your race in the blink of an eye. Oh, and I think someone has spun Dennis instead. Dennis rejoins the track. Oh, that was dangerous, but yeah, he got spun by Wessel. I don't want to take evasive action, as did Lange. And they're gonna have a little battle here. At least I assume they will have a little battle. Because Lange will have deer. Okay, yeah. Around the outside. That DRS does not help that much. That was not what I was expecting. Very straight line speed set up for the one, I think. But he has to back off there. As Lange again gets a DRS, that's unfortunate for the one. He's out of ERS. Lange is also out of ERS. Wessel still has a lot of ERS, but he's... Excuse me. He's fallen a bit behind because of his mistake. He might be closing back up. With Dom and his old tires, Dom still has to pit. I don't think Wildfire has to pit with these hards. Fast. I think he has to pit as well. It's still 12 laps to go. Yeah, 12 laps from now. Yeah, 12 laps to go. Wildfire's closing in on his hards. I think those medium tires are... They might be around 40-50% right now, maybe even 60, something like that. Oh, maybe 30. I could be totally wrong. Yeah, that one is not having a good time on this track. It's not having fun. I mean, if you get caught by Dennis, that's pretty hopeless. That is indeed pretty hopeless. I'm wondering when Dom will pit, because Dom will show us what the pit window will be for these mediums. I think he's gonna go to softs after this, so he might push it to lap 36 or 37. 26 or 27. So he might go for one more lap, or is he gonna pit this lap? He's going for another lap. I think one more lap, maybe more, but I think one more lap. Wildfire really pushing on those hards, losing a bit on this corner. That's a 3-second penalty for fast. Let's look at the penalties, just to give us something to talk about, because not much battling. Wait a minute, did someone just lose their end plate? Yes, someone did lose their end plate. That's not gonna help Dennis. I hope he can make it to the end of the race, because these are some points that could push him up the standings a lot, because all the way down the grid in the standings, 1 point can give you a lot of places. It's very tight up there. Oh, and there's move for the lead, move for the lead. Alfar has taken the lead on his hards. He's also set a purple last sector, so he's really quick, and fast goes very wide, even though he has DRS. I think those medium tires are cooked rubber, cooked yellow rubber. Oh, Dom, you just got smashed. Please go to your softs now. Go to softs, please. You're not gonna last another 9 laps. And Dennis is pitting for softs. I think everyone has to pit except maybe Wildfire and Lange. The one can make it to the end as well. Seeing Dom has done 20 laps on those tires. Oh yeah, I was gonna look at the penalties. Not there, they are there. Ooh, 6 and 5 seconds. Wessel is clear of penalties, so at this moment he is in the lead if we apply the penalties. Dom, why don't you pit? Yeah, maybe, yeah, okay. Maybe they're gonna go till the end, those mediums. I don't know how long they last. I haven't played this track. Maybe you can go 26 laps on them. Yeah, if you pit you lose a lot of time. If the others don't pit, you're gonna lose positions as well. But if you go for soft, you might get the fastest lap and you might just find enough speed to overtake them. But if you don't pit, Tom, you're gonna stay in 4th. You're gonna stay in P4. Wessel's done 3 stops, well that's not 3 only fastest done a 1 stop. They won 8 places up from the start. Congrats, that's really nice. I think that deserves driver of the day. I think, and Dennis with the fastest lap, so yeah, those softs are really much faster. Oh, that's fast. In trouble there, in trouble with Wessel now, directly behind. That's the same place Wessel spun earlier this race, a few laps ago. It's a tricky section of the track. Needs to spin, and Wessel has DRS, yes, Wessel's DRS. That's a lot of overspeed, that's an easy pass for Wessel. There's no way Fast can defend from this. That's Wessel up in P2. Wessel is up in P2. Tom is seeing it all happening in the distance. If he's looking at it. Is Fast gonna try anything in these last few laps? Does he have the pace to stick with Wessel? Or is Wessel too fast? And might Wessel even try and close the gap to Wildfire? Wildfire is on the hards. I think the mediums are pretty much gone at this point, but Wessel has proven me otherwise, I think. Let's take, oh, that could have been fastest race over there. I think he catched that. Oh, that was a close call. No one is pitting this race anymore, I think. They're all going to the end. And I don't think there's going to be any more overtakes. I think they're going to finish in this order. Unless something happens, someone spins, someone crashes, someone finds pace somewhere where no one will expect it to be. I have no idea, but we'll see. Man, this is actually really fun. Well, it would be more fun if more people would still be driving. Dom, if you didn't put it on simulation damage. dumb. Don't put it on simulation damage. We might just redo this race next week because of that. That was just stupid. Put it on simulation damage. The damage rate should be on reduced. So that's really unfair. I think at least 3 of the 4 people who crashed today. I haven't seen every crash from their point of view, so I don't know how fast the crashes were, but what I got from the Discord was that they were really slow crashes and they still died. So yeah, that is... You could blame that on the simulation damage, and you can blame the simulation damage on the methods, and that's not a fair race, because in AV we're not running simulation damage, because we're not suicidal. Yeah, 4 more laps to go. Unless Wessel gets a penalty, I think he's gonna win this race. Or unless his tires die. Or unless Wildfire gets some crazy pace. Because the tires are... Jesus, dumb 26 lap old tires. He's like getting closer and closer. Does Dom have a puncture? Nope, that's a miracle. I'm guessing they're at 70% now. Let's do a bit of onboard research on how well those tires are. I see on the intervals, Wildfire is getting away slowly. And he only has 3 laps to do it. 3 laps for... yeah, 2 seconds. 3 laps to get 2 seconds away from Wessel. They're pretty similar in their ERS. But Wessel has gained another 10th, so Wildfire is not... he's not really getting away. In fact, Wessel's getting closer and closer in these few sectors. Yeah. Yeah, and Fast is struggling, you can hear it on his throttle. Agonizing. The boss with his very old tires. I'm gonna guess they're 80%, 70% now, maybe even close to 100. So we might see them pop. I'd like to see that, because this is pretty boring. A boring end to an unpleasant season 5, to say the least, mostly because of the game. It's been a stressful, long, and crappy season. except for Fast, because he won the championship. But still, I doubt he enjoyed all of the races. It's still a crappy season because of the game. And it's gonna end in a pretty boring way. Very boring. To be fair, I don't think we're gonna do a redo because it doesn't really matter that much. Well, it matters to me because it might save my P3, but I think that's all that matters. And here, Wessel taking the win on penalties. For now, he was in fault in some incidents. I don't think he was at fault, but we'll put it to the stewards and see which penalties will be applied. Domestos keeps P3. Oh, a Fast mistake? No, it was penalties. Of course, Dom gets a podium because of penalties, because it's Domestos. He has plot armor. Finally. The race, the nightmares, they're finally over. And here we are at the podium. In the middle, we see Wessel being happy, lifting the trophy. And in the background, we can see an incredibly lucky Domestos. With Lange, oh no, not Lange, Wildfire in P2. Because of some penalties that I don't think make any sense. Because it's Codemasters. Dennis takes the fastest lap. Excuse me. That's new. Okay, Wessel P1, Wildfire P2, Domestos in P3 because of penalties, of course, Fast then in P4 and Lange in P5. Then a very good finish from Rowan P6. That's almost equal to his highest finish ever, which is P4 in Spain this season. He's got a very good season. For him it was a very good season. He's got a lot of points this season for considering the other seasons. Well, it's Dennis P7, that guy in P8, then that P9 and Nuck in P10. After that crash with Tess, he crashed under the safety car. Damn you, simulation damage. Anyway, that was a race that I did not know, I did not really enjoy. I enjoyed the start, but once people started dying, it was not so much fun anymore. It was just waiting for the end to come, which took an awfully long time. So yeah. I'm sorry that you guys had to watch this. If you skipped some parts, that's completely understandable. There were a lot of moments where I wish I had the ability to skip some parts myself. Anyway, this was a season some of us would rather forget, some of us are pretty happy about, and that's completely fair. But let's put this behind us, and in a few weeks, I can't wait for season 6 to start, because, oh man, I'm done with this season. So, let's end it here. Thank you all for being a part of this season, and goodbye.